Back to the channel, everybody. Today I'm smoking an LFD, La Flor Dominicana 25th anniversary cigar. I know what you're probably thinking. What happened to that band? I really couldn't tell you. I think it was a little close to the humidity and the band got a little discolored. But hey, 25th anniversary, La Flor Dominicana, one of my favorite brands. Oh baby, I think it's gonna be a good one. It smells like chocolate. I think it's gonna taste like heaven. Let's get into it, baby. These guys over here got some baby raccoons, some baby trash pandas on my balcony. They're just chilling out. I'm gonna let them go, let them be. Bye guys. Boy has a Corojo Ecuadorian wrapper with Dominican filler and binder, and it is a Churchill, so this one's gonna burn for a while, baby. It's a 7x52 parejo shape. So let's get into it. Let's cut her open. Shoot, doo, 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 doo. Boom, baby. Beautiful draw test. Let's burn her up. Well, it's not too windy out here today. It's a little breezy, but I'm gonna try and light this bad boy with some matches, and might be too windy, but I'm gonna try because I feel like 25th anniversary, that's pretty special. And it's La Flor Dominicana, like I said, one of my favorite smokes. Oh yeah, I've never had this one, but I love La Flor. We'll try her out. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna try and do this. Let's see. Just toast the foot a little bit. Once that foot's toasted, we're gonna puff her up. Ooh, that wind is killing me. Either it's too much or not enough. All right, so like I said, I took a little extra time with this bad boy, lighting it up with the freaking match, but I think it was worth it. I think even though it's a little bit windy out here, that's why I don't always light my cigars with matches, because I'm out in a windy area. But my matches, I'd strike it and it would just die right away. It would die instantly, and it was a pain. But so what I ended up doing was I would light the cedar, or light the little matchstick, right? With I'd light it with my freaking lighter, because this part would go out so quickly, so I had to light the matchstick with the lighter so that I could light my cigar. It's kind of backwards, but it is what it is when you live in a windy area, right? Trying to smoke a cigar in a windy area. Anyway, I got it lit. It wasn't perfect. This was my fault, right? Because the wind, I was trying to make it too perfect, but it didn't work. It's okay. Regardless, when you light a cigar with a match or with cedar, you get like a more pure flavor. I don't know how to describe it. You have to try it. If you've never lit a cigar with a match, definitely you have to try it. If I have the time and there's no wind at all, I like to light a cigar with a nice piece of cedar, and I don't even cut the end yet. What I'll do is I'll just roast that foot, boom, 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 roast it for like forever, way up high, so it's barely touching. I'll roast it, roast it, roast it, twist it, roast it, roast it, roast it, until you start seeing a nice, beautiful cherry there. And once you see that cherry, it's nice and warm, and then you kind of like blow onto it a little bit, ever so slightly, move the wind into it, move the air into it, get all the aromatics into your nose, into your nostrils, breathe it, smell it. That's what I really like to do with a really nice cigar, especially when it's not too windy. And then once it's nice and toasted and lit, you can tell, like, you'll have a beautiful ash going. Starting off, you haven't even cut the tip off yet. You haven't even clipped it yet. Then I'll get my cutter, cut it, and you don't have to relight. It's already ready. It's ready to go. So then whenever you're there, good to go. Beautiful. Obviously, I didn't do that on this one. On video hopefully pretty soon. I'll do a nice cigar with a nice scotch. But anyway, regardless, let's get back to this cigar, right? This cigar, 25th anniversary LFD, like we said earlier, beautiful, man. Right off the bat, you have pepper, you have spice, you have sweetness, chocolate. It's like a rich, beautiful chocolate, decadent even. It is just a tasty, flavorful cigar, and I just started it. So with that match lit cigar, you get the full flavor. No butane, even though with torch lighter you don't really get that butane flavor or whatever, but you still, there's something pure about it. It's a little bit more pure. I know it sounds silly, it's smoke or whatever, but no, man, there's something pure about it, and it is worth it if you have the time, number one, and if you don't have wind, right? So anyway, we'll get into the cigar, let you know how it goes, baby. This bad boy is full of flavor. I'm just getting into it still, but look, you can tell it is burning really evenly, really beautifully. And yeah, I kind of messed this up earlier. That was my bad. I'll own it, right? But LFD, they make a good product. Very, very well kept, very well put together. So it's going to burn beautifully all the way through. I can already tell you that. But yeah, anyway, good cigar so far. As always, on the balcony, how can you beat the view, man? And it is a sunny day, which we haven't had like a whole bunch of sun lately. It's been rainy and kind of nasty, but it is a beautiful day. The pepper has kind of toned down. I'm only a third of the way through, not even a third of the way through on this cigar, but the flavor is deep and tasty, man. This is a really good cigar. I'm really glad that I grabbed this one. You know, I was thinking today, I told my wife, I'm not gonna make a video today. I just want to smoke a cigar and sit outside. And she's like, all right. But this one called my name. Like I was looking at my humidor. What should I smoke? What should I smoke? I grabbed a bunch of different ones. This one, nah. This one, nah. This one, nah. And then I grabbed this one. LFD 25th anniversary. I was like, I have to make a video. I can't not make a video for this one. This is a special cigar to me. You know, La Flor Dominicana, I don't know why, but it's always been one of those brands that just, it feels elegant to me. It feels like something that is special, that you have on a special occasion. And today's not really a special occasion. I guess it kind of is, because I've been gone for a couple weeks for work, as you've seen in my videos. A couple weeks ago, it's 3 weeks ago now, I went go-kart racing in New Jersey, which was really fun. I couldn't film in there, otherwise I would have. That would have been fun. I went go-kart racing. I took this turn and I'm drifting. It was awesome because those wheels are like super, the tires are just bald, right? That's the way they're made so you can drift. I'm drifting and I'm turning this corner. I'm like, yeah, this is the best day ever. This is so cool. And there's this guy who hit a corner right in front of me. I'm gonna slam into him. So I was like, dang, I don't want to slam. Like I'm thinking instantly. So I turn my wheel to the left, and then I slam into the wall, and the seats that you're on are like hard plastic. So I hit my ribs, boom, right into the freaking hard seat. And I bruised my ribs. Went to the doctor. They weren't broken, thank God, but they were bruised. So today I'm celebrating in a way because yesterday was my first day I went back to the gym. Awesome. 2 weeks off going back to the gym. It's kind of hard. Then today I did legs, and it was a great workout. I took a lot of weight off because I didn't want to freaking hurt myself. Yeah, I'm still nursing my wounds, but I got to do legs, and I was pretty happy. So I guess I can celebrate this cigar with that day. So that's a good deal. But anyway, this bad boy is tasty. I knew it was going to be tasty, but we'll see if it loses any flavor from the first third to the second third to the, past halfway point to the end. And we'll see if it continues. I don't doubt that it will because of what it is. But on these bigger cigars, you know, Churchill, sometimes you lose a lot of flavor. So far, man, this bad boy is tasty, and I would say I'd buy it again in a heartbeat if I see it. It's about a $20 to $25 cigar, so it's not one of your cheaper cigars, but I would say it's definitely worth it if you see it. So far, I'd say it's worth it. We'll let you know all the way through. So that, I wish I showed you before it fell, but the ash fell. It was beautiful. It's still starting up again, the ash, nice and beautiful, but that wind knocked it. Thank God, not in my lap. Usually it happens right in my lap, but the cigar is still pumping, full body. I'd say it's a full body cigar, and it is flavorful to the max. This is tasty. Yeah, chocolate still, spice is there, pepper toned down, but this is a tasty cigar. Kind of funny, we had those raccoons on the balcony. They're still there. They're babies. I got home, my wife's like, there's some raccoons on the balcony, can you go take care of it? So I went out there with the BB gun. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get them out of here, at least scare them away, right? And then I go over and I see them, they're babies. I'm not gonna mess with babies. I didn't have the heart, right? I let them go. I'm gonna let them stay there. Hopefully they get a little bit bigger and then they run off. I don't like having too many raccoons around the house because then they poop all over the freaking balcony and it's gross. But the mom came and she was feeding them for a second and we scared her. I'm sure in a couple days the little babies will go away. I need to put something out here to get rid of them, but you know, humanely, like let them get away from my house. I don't care where they go, just not here on my balcony. It is what it is. So as you can see, burning beautifully again. It's nice to have a very well constructed cigar. If you saw my video the other day, I smoked a cigar. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was, oh, I do remember what it was called. The Street Tacos, Rojas Street Tacos, something like that. Very poorly constructed cigar. Tasted good, but the construction was horrible. It was like, I was canoeing all over the place and it burned all funky and there were hard spots, and then the cap was unraveling on me, and it wasn't how I cut it. It was already like that. I had veins all through it that were just, it was not a very good constructed cigar. This cigar, on the other hand, beautifully constructed, beautiful oily wrapper, burning perfectly and evenly. This thing worth $25 every day of the week. I'll tell you that. It's not something you're gonna smoke every day, but it's something that is worth smoking, worth a buy. If I ever see it again, which 25th anniversary cigar, it's not something that you're gonna see every day at a shop, but if you do, it's worth it. If you like La Flor Dominicana, you'll like this cigar. I haven't had any La Flors that are just, I've had every single one of them are top notch. Every single one I've ever tasted, fantastic cigars. Yeah, I haven't had anything that's bad, but this one in particular, worth it, 100%. Tasty. I'm almost to the halfway point, and it is freaking beautiful. And I know, like I told you earlier, the band kind of threw me off, like, oh, maybe it got too much humidity. No, man, this thing is freaking perfect. I don't know what happened to the band, but it's been in that humidor cooking, baby, for about, I don't know, at least 5-6 years. So for it to have the gorgeous flavor that it has, it was worth every puff. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to savor the flavor of this one. It's like when you have a nice steak and it's perfectly cooked and you're taking a bite, you're like, oh man, you want to cut little slivers off just to take small bites so you can savor that flavor and taste it. Every single bite you're just so excited about. That's the way this cigar is, puffing it. Every single puff, every single draw is just, oof, it's perfection. This is a good cigar. Highly rated in my book. I would say it is worth the buy. Buy it every time if you can see it. If you find it, it's a good one, guys. Getting to about the halfway point, and you still have that like dark chocolate all the way through, for sure. A little bit of sweetness, but not overbearing sweetness, just enough that's like, ooh, that's good. Starting to get a little bit of like a fruity flavor to it, maybe a little cherry, just hints of it, right? But this thing is just layered upon layered of flavor, and I am enjoying every puff. I know I said that like 16 times already, but I really am. This is a very, very tasty cigar. Yes, sir. Thank you, LaFleur. Thank you. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with any cigar, but I will be if you want to sponsor me, or you see my channel and you're like, hey man, that guy's cool, I'd like to give him some cigars, I'll take them. But no, I'm not affiliated, but I do like to review cigars, and I do like really good cigars. This bad boy is so good. I don't even know how to put it any better than that. But it's exactly what I expected, as far as like it was going to be flavorful, and it is. And yeah, every time I get a LaFleur, I'm excited and I'm happy about it. So that pepper at the beginning, I'm always surprised when you get pepper in a Dominican cigar, because a lot of Dominican cigars don't have a lot of pepper to them. They have good flavors, but not a lot of pepper. This one did at the beginning. It wasn't like a boom, like there's a freaking, mouthful of pepper, but it was enough pepper. You're like, yeah, that's some good stuff there. So if I do have to ding this cigar on something, I think the only thing I'm dinging it on is the ash is very flaky, and it falls off just way too easy. So like anytime I get a little bit of an ash, it flakes off like nothing. But that I can deal with all day long. I don't care. Ash the cigar in an ashtray if you're inside. If you're outside, just ash it out into the abyss of the grass and all that. So we're good to go. But it's not a big deal to me. But that's the only thing I can ding it on. I mean, flavor's there. The burn is beautiful. The construction's perfect. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it except for that, and that's not even a ding to me. For other people, I'm sure you're like, oh man, I want my ash to be this long. Who cares? I think to some people, yeah, that's an awesome thing, and yeah, I like to keep my ash as long as I can, but if I can't, it doesn't bother me. It's not a big deal. I'm about the flavor, the feel, the texture, the build, everything about that cigar. That's all that matters to me. Ash, whatever. As long as it doesn't land on my lap, which it does a lot of times, it's not a big deal, right? So, yeah, this bad boy is tasty. I'm on the last third of the cigar. I'm going to enjoy the rest of it. It is a very tasty cigar. Got that beautiful sunset behind me. Just gorgeous, man. Beautiful day to smoke a stogie. I'm going to finish the rest of the cigar. Just enjoy it. But, you guys already know, I've already said it 100 times. Worth the buy at $25, $20, whatever you can find it at, it's worth it. I really enjoy this cigar. If you like a dark, thick, like full-bodied cigar with lots of flavor, this is your jam right here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this content, you like this video, smash that subscribe button, baby. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, please. And hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below if you've had this cigar before. I want to know what you thought about it. Maybe I'm just a little bit biased because I think that these cigars, La Flor Dominicana, they're top of the list for me. They're one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? The greats, baby. They're one of the top priorities for me to buy every time I want to smoke something real nice. But if you like it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching again, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I'm out, baby. Ow! Good to the nub, baby. All the way down to the nub. That's how you know it's good.